Buddy, welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. I'm back. Okay, it's been a long day for me. I mean, seriously, really long. I got to do my stream and I just got back. So, very busy day. A little tired, but I got some coffee. I'm here. We're gonna be putting it to work. We'll do it. We'll do it. So, I'm kind of looking forward to this. It's been a minute and everything. Just crazy busy. Let me actually do something. I'm going to refresh this really quick. So I have this up and running in the background. All right, I'm going to put this over here. So my daughter's computer. Oh, hold on. There was a comment. Didn't get to see it. Yo, what up? BM 13070. Oh my God. Grats, dude. Grats. Oh my God. I bet you're just pumped. You bet, dude, right? Oh my God. It's so close. Like, you know, the funny thing is that's when you start getting pumped, right? That's when you start getting, because then you think to yourself, man, I'm going to be able to start gearing him. I'm going to be able to start, you know, just getting things. I want to, you know, we don't have to get like all crazy with, you know, having the top end stuff. So it's kind of nice because, you know, we can build from this point, get our 70s, get our content done, and do it at our pace. And that's one thing I'm really liking. Is I don't feel rushed. Personally for me, and I'm sure you're Cal, we have our goals. You know, we have our little things that we want to get done, and we're like, okay, we're gonna do this. But that's another thing. My dog. You probably hear him in the background. 1 sec. Sorry. Anywho. What I like is that we're able to do this on our pace, you know? I really enjoy that. Like, you know, before I always felt like we're crunched in time when it came to content, right? Like, you have to do this, you have to get on top of it. But, and then all of a sudden, because you do a main, and if you were lucky, you'd had time maybe to put an ult in, right? And linear games. Certain linear games like DC and stuff were a little bit, you know, easier to manage. But honestly, that was one of the things that I really liked about games like this, where it's like, hey, you know what? Enjoy the content. Just enjoy it. I can't wait to get my healers now to 70. So, you know, we're all on, like, you know, our pace. But, you know, finding the classes that you want to do, the roles you want to play, and the content, accessibility to the content. And that order has always been kind of like one of those hit and misses, right? And we're always like, I ain't got time. You know, I got real life. I got this. How can I even work on it? And then now we got this bonus, you know, experience going on for our heirlooms. You know, we're playing the content. We're catching up. We're playing 5 years of content, Cal. 5 years of content. To me, that is volumes. Keep the hell away from me. I'm froze. I don't think so. God damn it. Can get a little hectic. They're like, ooh, that looks kind of cool. I think I'm going to take that for a style. Completely unlocked all my flying too. Nice. At least until the patch comes. I'm still need one spot in that one area. Maybe you can help me. Samurai, I hope I can get that to 70 before Shadowbringers. Posh, you will. You will. You'll have that and your tank. I'll guarantee your Sam and your tank will be done before Shadowbringers. I guarantee it. Hell, you might even have time to throw in another one there, brother. Don't count yourself short. Not the way you've been rolling, brother. You know, after your MSQ, everything else will seem like a piece of cake. I need to make a little macro for that thing. And for that one. Uh, My tank's a Lalafell. Why do I always get tanks that are Lalafells? I only got 5 more levels with this tune. This also level up my summoner. So Scholar and Summoner is almost there, and my Dark, my DK. So damn it. Damn, ow, that hurt. Fucking dragon. See me res that healer. I know I'm a nice guy. My fault. I shouldn't have been DPSing, but I was. I might race change to Lalafell. You would. Evil. You might race change to evil, you mean. You would change to a Lalafell. All of my tanks are always Lalafells. All of them. I'm like, what is with that, man? Is there a fetish with tanks and Lalafells? I need to know. Y'all Lalafell screaming at me, heal me, I can't see you. Everything's in front of you. It's blocking the view. No. Oh, that fucker. I fucking got blasted. Oh! Bastard killed my... Come here, Eos. The big meaty killed us. Got that. That big meaty killed us. I think that's the hardest part of this game. I want to play so many jobs. It takes so much focus just to stick to BM. My heart cries out for Samurai. I know. I know. The animations in the classes, I like the unique animations. There's no similarity as far as the animations go. I think that's what makes it really fun, right? For us, is there's so many unique little... And like you said, Cal, there's so much eye candy, it's fucking ridiculous. Sometimes you can't pay attention. Like, the mechanic could be staring you in the face, but all you see is sparkle, sparkle, like fireworks in the middle of a fucking... And you're like, I'm supposed to run now, aren't I? Excuse me. Oh shit. Get in it. See, I'm doing my part. Stack them. See, that was so nice. Yes. Woo! Woo! Mystic died one time. Big meaty boss. I'm telling. Oh, let's check this hat out. I absolutely fucking hate it. Boss. I already got this one. Yes. Nah, probably change to the human race for a bit until the bunny comes out. Oh, I'm avoiding the bunnies. I don't want to know how many dudes are going to be walking around with the bunnies. Look, I'm a bunny. No, 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 no. I'm not going there with the bunnies, man. All right. So, let's see. You know, it's so hard. So I do my DK. I guess I do my DK. Always been on my DK lately. Or I can go with the machinist for some DPS because my DK looks good. He's 65. And you know, I mean, it's like right now, I really want to get this machinist up to par. I really do. The machinist is almost 61. We got to do it. I'm convinced. I'll keep the leveling for my tank though. But yeah, I think we go. I think we do it. I think we definitely go in with the machinist. I'm having so much fun with the machinist. Dismantle. I think I already got that in my macro. If I'm not mistaken, it should be in my third macro. Let me see. Let me see. I don't, but I need to put it in. But let me see if it's in another one. Yeah, it's in there. Dismantle. I thought I had it in there. Yeah, I was pretty sure I had it set into macro. I need one more spell to complete my level 50 Blue Mage quest. Jeez, Mateezas. You're loving that Blue Mage. You're loving it. It's addicting, man. I'm not lying. Like, I think that's what's probably the most addicting thing about this game. We know it's like we're new to it, right? So but I don't feel like that. I feel like the community enjoys this game. Like, seriously, I feel the community truly loves this game. Like, and the people come to it are literally like, you know, a part of it. Like, I mean, here's the thing. You know what's funny? Do yourselves a favor. Do yourselves this favor. Google, like, negative things about other games. I don't care. Pick your poison. Then try to do the same thing with Final Fantasy. It's crazy. Hi, bitch. Yes! Oh my god! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Do you guys see that? Woo, Mystic! Oh, I love him! Oh, whoa, whoa. You know what? I'm going to agree on that. 73. Oh, beat me with the 95. Shit. Dude, was that not badass or what? Oh my god. I'm telling you, man. I love the Machinist. People are like, I don't like the Machinist. Okay. Machinist needs a buff. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'll take it. Okay. I'll take a buff. Like, yeah. You'll be like, oh, you mean? The only real negative I hear about this game is the MSQ. Everything's locked behind it, and it can drag at times. Other than that, the PvP isn't great, right? Everything else is peachy. I know, right? But people don't complain about the PvP. They're like, it needs work. Like they're not like whining and bitching and throwing temper tantrums, saying, you know, this is broke and this is all fucked and this class. You know, you don't hear that shit because people play it. They're like, yeah, we play it, but nobody really cares. You know, people want their mounts and stuff, and yeah, there's a little toxic group, but man, nobody really gives a fuck. And it's like, oh, okay. What about PvE? Oh, you know, you do them normal, and you know, if you want to go ahead and get your fluff and your extra little stuff, you can do Slayers, but yeah, you'll just get ponies. It doesn't really lock your gear progression. It's like, okay. Blue Mage needs a buff. No, Blue Mage does not need a fucking buff. Blue, listen, Scott, listen. We have to ask nicely for them to tone it down so we can put it in so it isn't limited anymore. We don't want it to be limited class. We want it to be a part of, you know, the normal, you know, progression stuff, you know. And Blue's never going to be that if he's getting a buff. No, spank you. You know how many people will probably cry when they actually do it? Why'd you nerf my Blue Mage? I was just using it for world stuff. That world boss? Who cares if I soloed it? I'm a level 50 and I've unlocked 22 spells. I really wish I could queue. Yeah. Yeah. Well, blue. Blue mage. I'm a blue mage. You know, just the way it is. It's just the way it is. No, seriously. I love each one of my characters' looks. They feel like so unique. Like I said, I'm just enjoying it, man. I'm having a blast. See, this is a level 62. That's why my hands are supposed to look like this. Look at that. Doesn't he look so bad ass? He's just a pimp. I'm a cowboy. On a mechanical horse, I ride. Not a steel horse. I ride a mechanical horse. I'm wanted. Wanted. Alive or alive. And I walk Eorzea with this big ass gun, and I'm pointing at everyone, telling them to have some fun. Oh no. Doom, 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 doom. Look, it's kind of cool because I'm a machinist, but look, I have a wrench. I think this is like a gauge of some sort, but definitely a wrench. And I got bullets, and, I got like some kind of like thing here on the side. And look, I have a grenade. I'll never really use it. I think I'm afraid. My tail's pretty close to it, so hopefully it never pulls the pin. I have a satchel. Don't ask me what's in my pocket. And, of course, we know about that. But the real weapon. But hey, no, we'll keep this PG. PG, PG. PG. Sorry. What's up, Moogle? You evil thing, you. Evil Moogle. You evil Moogle. Now I'm having a blast with the machinist. I can't wait to get into the other classes or the other jobs. But machinist is definitely something I'm enjoying for a range. I like the stance. Look, it's like I'm getting ready to it's like this hand looks like it's getting ready to draw something from my machinist pouch. You know how the Westerners have their hand ready to draw? Well, I'm already drawn. So it's like, all right, I'm getting ready to push something over here. You better keep your eyes on my gun. You don't want to see this hand go anywhere. This is the real threat, the one that's not on the trigger. It's like, okay. I was wondering why I haven't seen so many blue mages running stuff. They're limited. They can't. Yep, I can't queue for anything unless it's pre-made or undersized party. Yeah, because blue mage is completely outside of its friggin' mind. It's like, oh look, I'm a blue mage. Poink, die, poink, die, boom, 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 boom. It's like, wow, really? You can't even PvP on a blue mage. You're not allowed to PvP on a blue mage. Red mage every day. Like I was PvPing one day on front lines, and then next thing you know, the team we were against, all of them, every one of them went red mage, and went on and slaughtered everything all at one time. It was nearly impossible to beat them. Get it? Nearly impossible to beat them. That's crazy. Yeah. That's why I said, let's take blue and introduce him to a Nerf bat. And he'll be able to, not be limited. I don't want blue to be limited. I think some people want to keep him limited, and I get that. It's fun. It's a fun job that you can, play the content in a different mode, I guess. And that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Whatever. If they're going to keep it that way, I have no complaints, literally, because they did it smart. They're like, we know it's OP, so we're not going to, let it queue. We're not going to let it PvP, and we're just going to let it, be a fun little OP class, right? And that people can play on a solo play or in, a pre-made, organized type environment. So it's not an in-game, but it's still, can play old content. So it makes sense. It makes sense, right? It does, which I think is cool. I haven't got into my blue mage. I have it unlocked, but I haven't got into it. So I have definitely not got into my blue mage. Oh my god. Coffee needs to work. Kick in coffee. 12 minutes and waiting. It's one thing I hate about DPS. Queue times can be just a little drawn out, but hey. And I walk these streets on a steel. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm wanted. What's up, Rectus? Alright, so we need iron ore. And I need cobalt ore. We're gonna switch. I batter up. I'm the first. Show me love. Batter, batter. These be in the big league. I said the fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on a grill. That's right. Took a whole lot of shit right here just to get up that hill. But now we're up in the big lead, saying it's our turn at bat. And as long as we're living, it's lunatics, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I batter up. Oh, it's OP. I saw that. I know. Did you see the queue times? I know. I was like, dude, what? Dude, if you need anything at any time, let me know. I have enough support classes that I can literally just jump almost into anything. I have tanks. I got healers. You know, we can get queues. We can get fast queues if you don't want to wait. I need some support classes. I ask Hop more frequently, but Hop, you know, he's been busy with work and other stuff. So I put my Mac down. Look at that. Isn't this nice? I can just chat. I put everything on synthesize, and it's like, hey, you know what? I'm crafting, but I'm not pushing any buttons. I'm just letting my dude do his thing. Just get the resources and hit auto synthesize. Cause we bees in the big league. Cause we like, I want to play music, but I'm afraid if I go grab something, my queue will come up. I said, and every time I play music, I get flagged. Because, oh my god, you can't, this is flagged, you play music. It's like, man, I know, seriously. I'm not, it's, I mean, I'm not, sometimes I'm not even trying to monetize and I get flagged. It's like, I'm not even trying to make money from your shit. They got their panties in a bunch. We're not rich enough. Okay. Come on. That's right. It took a whole lot of shit right here just to get up that. So it's funny, man. So I got this Xbox player. Her and her little boyfriend are like my stalkers. And she had posted some shit on that one where I was talking about that dude and you know, ESO best of whatever. And I was like, you didn't obviously watch this video. And you know, next thing you know, I was like, did you think I was lying, honey? Did you think I was lying? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? I'm like, I don't get into my personal stuff in life. Nobody needs to know my personal. If I share my personal life with you guys, I open up. But most of the time, why does it matter about anything in my personal life? If I tell people, listen, I've been a tester for the companies for 21 years. Why would I lie about that? It wasn't like I was swimming in anything. Most of the time I was home doing stupid bug hunting. It's boring as fuck. It's boring, right? Most of the time it's boring. I'm not going to lie. Most of the time you're even given an itinerary. You know, we're going to have you check out this zone, play through it. Sometimes I would get a tool that was really cool, and other times, dude, dude, man, I'm not gonna get through this. Every time, man, every time, I've been dying on this shit. I'm dead. If we get through this, it'll be a miracle. I was hoping for anyone but this one. I'm utterly maybe convinced that this one cannot be pugged. I hate this one. I'm so depressed now. I'm so fucking depressed. Damn! What? You put me in this raid? Wow. Bad roulette. Oh yeah, I gotta get close to this one. Let's go. Suck it, Buttercup. Yes! 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 I don't mind plugging, and like you said, you have your goals, and I don't like bugging your flow, especially when you're streaming. Oh, did you see that cute? Oh, yeah. I'm going to give using the recruitment system to see if I can get a party. Yeah, dude, it's seriously, you don't need to bug. You don't feel like you're bugging me, guys. Like, if I'm available, man, I'll help you guys all along the way, man. We're a part of a company. We're supposed to be, you know, together on some stuff. So I can't believe I did that. Holy shit balls. Holy shit balls. Yes. 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 Dude, right. What? Woo! On a pug. On a pug. Yes. What? So sick. Ugh. So I got my daughter's system together, but there was one problem. The Wi-Fi card I used to use, I didn't get a motherboard with the onboard Wi-Fi. So, because I had a Wi-Fi card, and I was like, you know, she's got a better processor than I have. My board is a gaming board, so I have a better MOBO, but she has a better processor, and she has a faster RAM than I do. And I'm like, I have more RAM than she does, but her RAM's faster than mine. So I had to, when I put her computer together, which I just did, everything's running, except I need to get her Wi-Fi card installed. Yestola. Hi, Yestola. How are you doing today, Yestola? I'm smitten. Look at those legs. Ooh. You know, we're the same, you know, cats. She could take a couple of my lives. I know she's given a couple of hers, so she can take a couple of mine. Look at those legs. Oh, Yestola. She's my kind of woman, too, in this. You know why? Because she's so blunt. She's like, really? I don't think so. And she's intelligent. An intelligent, blunt woman that has really nice legs. My type of woman. If I ever did go to, like, by the way, a couple hours, man. We have, what, 30 or less than 30 hours to the Japan Fan Festival? Since that link you gave me, Cal. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And Work to Game, if you guys don't know who Work to Game is, go check them out. They cover this so well. They are really good. I'll tell you what, I really like their channel. They're really positive. I like Brian and Chris. They're both really great people. If I went to a fan festival, I would have to talk my wife into going and dressing like Yestola. She doesn't know anything about this game, but I'll tell you what, I would love... Hey, honey, do you mind? Dressing up as Y'shtola? Who in the hell is Y'shtola? No, I'm not dressing up. I've never been into, like, you know, the cosplay stuff. Never was into it. And now after, like, you know, with certain, like, never. But in this game, I could see where it fits. Like, I could see the appeal to players getting into cosplay. So now I have a respect for cosplayers everywhere. Like, not just Final Fantasy. I have an admiration for people who like to cosplay as their favorite characters. I can see it. The breath of the Creator is now unlocked. Okay. Which I'm not worried about doing at this particular moment. Alright. So. Did a trial. I'm keeping my leveling for it. We'll do this one. Yep, we're going to find out all the mysterious things left hanging for Shadowbringers. Now here's what I'm wondering. I'm kind of curious. I can't wait, but do you think they'd still be hiding things from us? I'm wondering, I'm starting to wonder, like, you know, could they actually still kind of, you know, I don't know, say, hey guys, we're not going to let you find out all the details. We're still going to keep you in suspense. And we'd be like, you bastards. Breath of the Creator. Well, there's a lot of Alexanders. I can't believe, like, I can't wait to check out the new dungeons, the new, the new ARR, or the new raids. Okay, so we're getting a new 8-man. I want to say we're getting a new ARR, right? New 24. We're getting 9 new dungeons and 2 new trials. Like, and there's more. Like, they said that this is going to be the biggest expansion to date. And there's crossovers. So we already know this. We know Gunblade is one of the jobs. They said that they weren't introducing a second job. Now, we could speculate that might, and so people have said that most likely they're going to come out with 2 jobs. So everybody's like, they've always come out with 2 jobs. No way they're only going to give us 1. I wouldn't care if they don't. I mean, I can understand why the fans want a secondary job, but one second, I got to take this. Sorry, had to take that. Very important phone call. Story-wise, yes. But the unannounced job and things like areas I'm sure we'll see. I'm hoping. I'm like, oh, I'm having fun. Like, I feel like I haven't had this much fun in a long time, Like, I'm having a blast. Like, I'm like actually having fun. It's like, this is weird. My wife said that the other day when she's like, I'm glad you're away from Elder Scrolls. She's like, in the beginning it was good because you were happy and, it definitely did. Like, you like the fact that you could do all these things. And she's like, but within the last year, it really started, like, getting to you. You can always tell when you start getting aggravated with companies, and especially when you start trying. Because my wife was there before we separated, before we got back together again, when I used to test for companies. She's like, she brought up the one incident. She's like, I remember when you kept telling that company, that they had to take a look at this or else it was going to be a problem, and they just kept ignoring you, and you were so frustrated. I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, So that was just crazy. It was nuts. Like, and now I'm having fun again. I'm just like, I'm like, I don't have to worry about it. I've cleaned my plate. I said, you know what? 20-minute queue. Shit. Well, you know what? We'll do this. I know. It's going to be nuts. Go back to crafting. Don't mind me. So what I do, like while I'm waiting for queues, is DPS. Yeah, I can't wait. I honestly think there's going to be a lot of really cool things to look forward to. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. I find it just awkward. Like, I was always a player. Like, if I was playing a game and I wasn't I'd sub. So I always juggled like probably 2 games at one time. And, because one of them I was working on, for a company, and doing things. And then the second one, it was my game, my personal, what I was playing. And testing wasn't so bad because I didn't have to do it every day per se. It depended during development stages what was needed and what I was asked to do, which was fine. It was cool. It was just like, it was just a little grunt work, man, is all it was. And it allowed me to see what potential we could, be looking at in the future, if it was going to be potential. Sometimes I gave, if it was asked, I gave my honest opinion. But most of the time, I just like whatever, bug hunted. I said, hey, you're seeing a problem here. You might want to take a look at this. I wouldn't know how to resolve it in this capacity. But, because to me, I always looked at them as like the experts in that area or that arena. And then slowly I make recommendations and it got implemented. And, I felt confident about certain things. And certain times, I make a recommendation, it gets ignored. Shit always seemed to blow up when they didn't listen. And I was like, I let it get to me. Because I'm like, oh, why? Why do you get those stubborn people? And, but when I was gaming, it was like I was always trying to chase for my end game, right? And it was just that elite asshole attitude, like, I got to do this. And I couldn't talk about a lot of things I did. You're under NDAs. You're not allowed to discuss things. And, you know, it's all frowned upon. Like, oh, please don't talk about this. You know, you could get, you know, all this shit. But now I get to enjoy a game and just let my hair down, man. Well, I'm bald, but my you know, whatever. But you know, just relax. I'm having a good time, and just feel like it's I can enjoy a product and not be a dick and just enjoy it. And oh, it's this is what DC did for me back in the day too. DC like just I was still pissed at SOE. I was still really mad. It took me a while to get over that whole fiasco, but DC like always calmed me down. That's why I always called it my go-to game because I could just play end game, get with some players, get my feats, enjoy the content, play catch up, and then if something else came up, I went to that. And DC's always been my ever since its launch, after its first year of launch, it was my go-to game. So just because of how laid back it more or less was. I didn't feel like I needed to be on all the time either, which was a blessing in disguise. I got a bunch of rivets. I think I need joint plates, man. No, just plates. Let's just do plates. Now, see, another thing, make sure you don't obstruct the summoning bells. So if you're going to actually craft in here, in the area, you're allowed to craft anywhere. Just don't obstruct people's game. They can report you. You know, something stupid like that, I imagine. So I don't want to get on people, whatever, anybody's bad side anymore or whatever, more than I have to. I just don't like being on my knee. I like the anvil, I like the hammering, I like the sound. I just wish we had to, like, got a bigger anvil and it looked like, you know, we were standing. I hate being on my knee. Just, I don't know. That's my only complaint with the crafting. Just being on my knee. I know it's something stupid. That's it. Like, I feel like, how could I really craft on my knee like this? Makes no sense. When they have such good fishing and harvesting, like, you know, postures, I'm on my knee while I'm either weaving or something. Okay. Then I usually will bank it up. Now I'll come over, I'll go over here. I've got these completed. Up. All right. Okay. Okay, now you see that I have like 29 cobalt plates. I always keep the materials when I need to actually craft. Okay. That goes on another tune. Alright. That looks good. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. All right. Trying to think. Oh. Almost full on my Allagan tombstones. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead, view my report. Leveled up. Up. Wrong one. Sorry, Rectus. I didn't mean to get you. You can go. Bioma. Okay. I'm going to come over here. Okay. Going to need... Trying to think. Think fire. Okay. Crafting's probably one of the things that's going to take me one of the longest. So, 42 on this, on the armory, blacksmithing, 42 as well. I want to 43. Also, I want to say 45 on my goldsmith. That's not too bad. Leatherworking and stuff, once again, like 40s. Culinary, 45, 46. So, you know, we're getting there. I saw Zai pop in your ESO giveaway stream. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, it was nice. Me and Zai, like I said, we both started Elder Scrolls around the same time. We both started content creating at the same time. And what was really cool, we was covering the same content, the same aspect of fundamentals when nobody else was. And that's what caused us to, like, get together, talk, visit each other's streams. We supported each other, literally, when we each had less than 500 subs. When we only had like 200 each and shit. And we back each other up. And I would tell people, please go check out Zai. Please go check out Zai. And Zai was like, dude, Mystic, thanks. And I'm like, no, dude, you're golden. Like, you're golden with me. You got your shit correct. And I supported Zai all the way because he knew what he was talking about. Out of all the other content creators, Zai was the one person who had his shit together. Like, down pat. And and we formed a bond. We talked and everything. It was so cool. And that's what I said. I feel that regardless of what game I'm playing, and I wish him the best at Elder Scrolls. I always do, and I wish him the most, you know, as much success as the man can get. Because I like the man. I really do. So I'm really hoping that he continues doing well. But we've also played together. So we've been on PC together. We've played a couple times together. So nothing but good shit, man. Nothing but good shit with me and Zai, man. Nothing but the most, man. Zai's been on my stream, been in my stream 2 or 3 times. So like as a player. So it's kind of cool, man. So and I've also did a stream with Sherman. So it's kind of cool as well. And you know, once again, man, every day, man, I'll give it up to Zai. Every day. You know. So I played, and I've even played with Deltia. Me and Deltia had a little bit of beef, and I played with Deltia on his stream before. It's all good, man. And that's why it's like, people always like used to rag me, and I'm like, listen, top PvPers all know me. Despotic stopped in on my stream. Despotic gave me a shout out in his channel, and it was like so cool. Jules stopped in on my channel before, which was really cool. That was the best one. Like when Jules popped in, that was really cool. As Jules popped in. I really like Jules too. I used to watch Jules streams, and she was a badass PvPer. She plays PCNA, and so I was like, listen, all your top PvP, all your top content creators on every platform. Werewolf, me and Werewolf were cool. Actually, when I went to Xbox, Werewolf, sent me a towel and shit. So it was like all your top dudes all know me. So, and they all bullshit with me. Like, what is the problem, man? Where, what is the beef? Why do people gotta hate on me, man? And, I feel like a lot of times people just misunderstood me, and I didn't really care. Most of the people would tell you, and that's what I told this one chick who harassed me, who was surprised that somebody, we know who, stopped in on my stream and was talking to me. And I'm like, I told you, we squashed that. I told you we talked. I told you that. Like, I told you. And he knew, and he understood why I did what I did. And I'm not defending it. I'm not saying it was right. But I even apologized. And I took every post down that had anything to do with that. And, he apologized to me as well. Because for people, he wasn't a part of it, but he knew about it, and he was like, I didn't want anything to come out because he's it's all good. And I was like, listen, man, you guys get this image because I present it. I pose it in that way. But there's no personal conflict between anybody. So take it for what it's worth. But, people want to escalate things, and people want to get things all whatever, and it's good. Drama's good. Drama is good. People like drama. I always tell people, hit them up with a little bit of drama. They'll come back and they'll watch. Give them a little bit, just a little. Make it. Sometimes they go even overboard. A little bit. It's intentional. But once again, I don't care how people perceived me. Because how do they, whatever. And in real life, I am an asshole, and I tell people that. I actually had a talk with the principal today about a situation, and I was like, his staff knew me. We all, like, bunch of his staff I grew up with. Cool. Excellent. And I was like, listen, I'm like, I am that asshole. I'm like, I never got bullied in high school very much. People would try to bully me, and I'm like, and I'm not one to let things go. I'm not one to go and, talk to somebody to nip it in the ass for me. I'm like, that's just not who I am. I'm like, if there's a problem, we're going to nip it in the ass today. And that's who I was. And most of the time I didn't have a problem because that's why I didn't like bullies. Anytime I see people bullying other people, it pissed me off. It really irked me. All right. Should level. This should level me. Okay, we're going to wait till the tank stops. Alright. All right. Dude, we can't. Oh my god. Get me through this. Woof. Oh, damn it. Please do not stand in that poison. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. See, my tank's a Lalafell again. I told you guys. Bad news if you're squishy. Yeah, well, I'm not. I don't think I am anyways. I have the most health. No problem. We got it. We got it. Mystic does good. Mystic does good. We know how to do it. You know? Got this ninja on my team? Shit. Giving me a buff to my damage? Shit. Shit. This is the bitch. Getting these doors. I've got to pay attention to this part. This part can be a sucky. Excuse me. Wow. Alright. Okay, I've got to get 2 doors. Got to memorize 2 doors. Sucks hardcore, right? I know. Look, a tank that actually uses their grit. Good job, man. I love you. Love this tank. It's all good, man. I know. Or I'll match the doors. Oh shit. Pink, pink, right beside each other. Come on. Got it. And I leveled up. Nice! So I'm going to pass. I'm going to need on that. Good shit. Good shit. And we leveled up. And that's how you do it, boys and girls. We get the mechanics down. We're good to go. It's all good. All G-double-O. No problemo. No problem, man. 61 on the machinist. 9 levels to go. All right, I'm going to end the stream. But, yeah, just, you know, I'm always going to say this. And once again, I'm going to integrate this as much as possible. If something brings you happiness, enjoy it. If something starts getting on your nerve for any reason, consider a change of location, a change of something. If it doesn't no longer makes you happy, don't continue to make it, to suffer, needlessly. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's my advice. That's my advice. Okay? I'm having fun, and that's all I care about. It's just like, at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, if I put in my time, I put in my work, I did what I set out to do, and that's all I want to do. Anymore, it's like, you know what? I am at an age where I shouldn't even give a shit anymore, and I don't. If they're not gonna listen, why get strung out about it? It's just like, you know what? Good luck. Good luck. I wish you the best. Good luck with that. If you think and you guys aren't whatever, good luck with that. So, and then there's other things that I don't even have to say anything, because certain companies have their shit together. Certain companies are above giving. You don't even need. You might be able to give a little bit of advice here and there, or if they're going to listen, But there's companies that out there who are listening to their community. They're trying to get there. They care. They're trying to do the right thing. Not the most profitable, because if you do the right thing, profit comes. You will succeed if you do the right thing. But if you're only worried your bottom line is all just in profit and not the welfare of your company, in the end, nobody wins. Not even you. Okay? There you guys have it. I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Thank you guys for watching. And once again and always, have a nice day.